Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Brad Jacobs, who is a serial entrepreneur with an impressive history of creating and leading 7 companies, each achieving billion-dollar or multi-billion-dollar valuations, and he's the author of How to Make a Few $1 Billion. Brad, it is always wonderful to see you, and thank you for joining me today.
Pleasure's all mine.
Thank you, Brad. So Brad, in the first chapter of your book, you talk about rearranging your brain. Now, talk to me about the importance of this concept and how it's influenced your approach to business.
Rearranging your brain, in my opinion, is the key element, which is key element of success in business, which is why I made it the first chapter. Because anybody can do business, but you have so many problems every day and so many incoming missiles and so many things happening that you don't want to be happening. You need to figure out how you keep your head in a good place. You need to figure out how do you stay calm and logical and coherent, and when you get off your center, how do you bring yourself back very quickly? So I have a whole first chapter about that.
Mm-hmm. Now, you've said that embracing technology and getting the major trend right is important to business and building a business. So talk to me about why that's so important.
I have a chapter where I have an appendix that outlines the main developments in technology for the last 2 million years, starting with stone tools used by cavemen, to dwellings, to the wheel, to fire, to fast forward all the technologies that has developed over the last 2 decades. That is clearly the most important trend. And any business you start, if you want to make billions of dollars, you better not be on the wrong end of technology. And there's so many companies that have started and then technology disrupted them. On the other hand, look at the companies I've had the privilege to lead. We've used technology as our friend. We've deployed that to get a differentiator against our competition. So you have to really understand where technology is going and capitalize on that.
Mm-hmm. Now, surrounding yourself with a talented team is important for business success. Tell me, what do you search for when you're building a team? And what are the key attributes that you look for?
You need fantastic people if you're going to achieve fantastic stuff. You're not going to achieve extraordinary results with mediocre people. You need every single member of your team has to be an A+ player. And by that I mean, as I talk about in the book, it has to be someone who, if you imagine them coming into your office and quitting, you want to throw up. It's so terrible and traumatic. Like, I can't believe that person's not going to be on my team. This is terrible, terrible thing. That's an A+ player. That's someone you want to stay married to forever. So you need a whole team of A+ superstars. What do I look for? How do I define an A+ player? I need someone who is, first and foremost, honest. I need someone who's intelligent. I need someone who's very hardworking. And very importantly, I need someone who's collegial, who's collaborative, who's a team player.
Mm-hmm. And also, you mentioned in your book, overpaying for talent.
You know, Judy, I have a reputation for overpaying. I don't look at it like that. Mm-hmm. I feel I've underpaid, because look at the billions and billions of dollars we've created for shareholders. What do they care if this person made $20 million, or this person made $10 million, or this made $50 million? It doesn't matter. They made 32 times their money, or they made 142 times their money. These are the people who made it for them, so it's a rounding error.
Okay. Now tell me, what's your most important piece of advice for aspiring entrepreneurs who are looking to build their billion-dollar business?
Think big and move very, very quickly.
Okay. Now, you've been building successful businesses your entire life. Talk to me about your downtime. Do you have any, and how do you spend your time?
I don't have a lot of downtime. I work quite a lot, but for me, it's not work. I really enjoy my work. I've been a CEO since I've been 23 years old. It's the only job I've had. That's my job. That's my mission in life. Very meaningful and very enjoyable for me. And I combine my downtime with my business time. So I do certain relaxation techniques and psychological techniques to calm myself down while I'm doing business. So for me, it's both. It's business and pleasure at the same time.
All right, now you're building your next billion-dollar business.
Multi-billion-dollar business.
Multi-billion-dollar business. You recently announced the creation of QXO, which is focused on building products distribution. So tell me, what are you most excited about for this new company?
QXO ticks all the boxes that I need to create a lot of alpha, to create a lot of value for my shareholders. If you look at all my previous companies over the decades, the ones where I used a consolidation strategy, which was United Waste, United Rentals, XPO, GXO, these companies all were large industries that were growing, that were fragmented. There was a big opportunity to apply M&A. There's a big opportunity to apply technology, and bigger was better. This QXO, this industry of building products distribution, has every single one of those traits. So I looked at dozens of industries, over 500 companies. This was the company that was the perfect match. This was the industry that was made for me.
All right, well, Brad, always wonderful to talk with you. Congratulations on being an author. Congratulations on QXO. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk.
Thank you, Judy.